Hi all, this is Tejal Solanki from Sado Bakes by Annie and Tej, and today we are going to invite Hetal Cheda, who is a holistic nutritionist. Hi, so we are just waiting for Hetal to join us, and once she will be with us, we will have today's live. We are going to discuss, about the healthy gut and what the healthy choice, the healthy food, what we all can have. So, hi, Hetal. So, would like to just a moment. I'm going to invite. Am I audible? Hi, Hetal.
Hello, Tejal. How are you?
I'm good. You are such a charming girl.
So are you. Yeah, you don't look like a mother of, I don't know the age of your child, but I definitely know that you have like elder children. I think 22 years old, right? If
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
So you don't look like a mother of that, bigger child.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the compliment. Okay, so to our followers, I just want to introduce. She's Ketal Cheda, and she is one of the well-known holistic health nutritionist, and she's practicing for the past 14 years. She is healthy blogger and founder of Your Health, mother of an 8-year-old, and life of a transporter. She is also a weight management. She does conduct in her course, and she's also a keto expert, sport nutrition coach, certified diabetes educator. So, really, would like to contribute our, with the discussion how our audience can get benefit about the healthy choice, what they can have the food, and how also the sourdough can contribute.
Definitely.
So,
Thank you so much. And I'm so
yeah.
glad that I'm here today because you are one of the, very few people who have initiated this entire sourdough thing. And I'm such a great, great believer of eating healthy, keeping health of your gut. And we all know that health is very important, and gut is like the second brain, okay? So you
Yeah.
are actually directly feeding the brain. So hats off to the work that you and Anita, both of you are doing.
Thank
Really
you so
commendable.
Thank you so much. Yeah, Hetal. So I just wanted to, for our followers, wanted to know, can you give just more, light on that how the sardo gives a benefit, for the gut, the way you have said it is lighter on the gut, and it's a second brain, like, the gut is a second brain. So
Yes,
how we can
exactly.
enhance the biodiversity, how we can make the bacteria happy in our gut, and you know how the sardo
Right.
can give its contribution.
Yeah, right. So that's a wonderful question, Tejal.
Hmm.
Before that, like
Yeah.
since you are a pioneer in bread making, you are a pioneer in making sourdough breads. Like
Yeah.
a lot of my followers will probably not know what
Okay.
exactly is a sourdough.
Sorry.
Not
Yeah.
all of us are aware of what sourdough is. If you
Okay.
can please explain us what that is,
Sure.
and then probably I'll tell you all the benefits of sourdough.
Sure, definitely, definitely. Basically, in a brief, I just want to, because sardo is a very vast thing, and it's like, me and Anita, we actually it is not a worshipping, but you can say a dedication, your love, your passion for it. And nowadays, we have, like, since last 3 years, we have started to create the awareness, and we were teaching all over India as well as Dubai. And thanks to Corona, we have started from all offline to online, and more than
Right.
600 students we have in our this thing. And yes, gluten-free vegan sourdough we have pioneered in India with our self-created recipes. Now, I just wanted to introduce this sourdough is a beautiful bread. It's an ancient art, more than
Yeah.
6,000 years. Okay, and it's a advanced level, not in a sense of the uh, artistic part of it, but also with the natural fermentation. Okay, the way we do have dhokla or idli, or every
Exactly.
culture have that fermented recipes. Like north they have the khamiri rotis, or south they
Yeah.
have the dosa or idlis. We do have
Absolutely.
dhoklas, so
Yes.
etc. So similar way, the western people, where they have the staple food, it is a bread. So the ancient way of that, they were used to make, like we do have chapatis, they do have
Right.
the flatbreads. So that
Right.
later on they went on the fermentation, and they used to have the raisin. Okay, but since First World War, their commercial yeast came in and the white flour came in, and it actually disturbed, it made sourdough somewhere
Yeah.
out of the mind, and the commercial processed bread came in. But actually, people found it very easy to make it, but actually, it was not that good for the gut. But thanks to
Right.
many Western bakers, they brought the sourdough meal again in the still line. And similar way, it was introduced in India also. And now
Right.
sourdough is, yeah.
Right,
So,
amazing. So,
yeah,
like, Tejal, if you could just help me understand, like, what's the difference? Like, generally, if we make bread, we
yeah,
use the dry yeast or the
yes,
yeast which is commercially available. Now, when we
yes,
make the sourdough, what kind of, a starter do we use here? That
yeah,
makes it like, that's why we call it like a
yes,
sourdough. That's only because
yes.
of the starter, right?
Yeah, yeah. So actually, starter I had commented. Actually, I was somewhere out, and later I commented. So it is not right now actually a matured starter, but you can see it's just a paste of flour and water. Okay, so
Okay.
it's a thick paste, and when it will show a fermentation, nice bubbles like we get in dokla or idli. Similar
Exactly.
way you
Yeah.
will find that bubbles around. It shows that it is ready to make your bread. So this is the
Okay.
soul of
Okay.
your sourdough bread.
Right, right.
And if you maintain it properly, it can live for centuries and centuries. You can gift your generations and generations. So this is actually, since 3.5 years I'm using it, and refreshing is just like we refresh our card setting, like, the culture where we
Exactly.
add the card. Similar way, this is the starter. The culture with a very good bacteria and yeast in it, and they go to in our bread, and finally they make the bread something like this. This
Oh
is the
wow, it
sourdough
looks
bread.
so beautiful. So
Thank you
beautiful.
so much. And this is 100% whole wheat sourdough. And here you can see those crumbs. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I can already see like, it looks like normal bread. Right.
yeah, yeah,
Amazing.
yeah. And it has its own flavor profile and beautiful, the enhancer, all the nutrients are there. So, and it is very, very light on gut. So definitely I would like to know some more on it, because
Yeah,
since you are a
I'm gonna,
nutritionist,
of
so
course,
love
I'm going to tell you all the benefits of this amazing
it.
bread that
Yeah,
you make. So now the
yeah,
sourdough, like you said, it has that peculiar taste and all of that. The
yeah,
sour taste is what the bacteria give it, once the fermentation happens. Now, like one myth that I want to break here is
yeah,
before even I tell you all the benefits of sourdough, let me tell you the benefits of fermentation first of all, so everyone thinks that fermented food will, it's not good for the gut. You cannot eat idli or you cannot eat dosa on a daily basis or you cannot eat sourdough on a daily basis. But it's absolutely wrong. Fermented food is basically like, simple words में अगर मैं बोलूँ तो it's
mm,
pre-digested. तो
yes,
आपके बॉडी को या आपके गट को उतना काम कम करना पड़ेगा. All right. So
oh,
half of your work is not whatever your system does, the energy that your system
mm,
uses to digest the food is
mm,
completely cut into half or even further down. So
mm,
that energy can be used to heal your body. If you are
oh,
looking for weight loss, if you are looking for healing your body, your hormonal issues and all of that, you definitely need to start utilizing the energy that you use to digest the food, convert that to heal your body. So that's what sourdough will do. आपकी जो एनर्जी है वो
Hmm.
अच्छे काम में यूज होने वाली है.
Lovely.
What you get from sourdough, like now it depends on the type of flour you use to make the sourdough. Okay, so like a typical grain based sourdough will have lots of fiber, it will have good proteins, it will have good fats, again selenium, then you get thiamine,
Yeah.
riboflavin, all of these, niacin, all these are very peculiar vitamins and minerals which are present in all the grains. So I am telling you all the basic
Okay.
nutrients that you get. So then you get manganese as well, and
Wow.
good iron is also something that you get
Yeah.
from the sourdough.
Mhm.
So these are in general the nutrients that you get. Now, what are the benefits of sourdough?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, what happens is that gut requires like a
Mhm.
flora. Hum jaise, like, oh, I would like to give you a very, simple example. When you enter in your house, if your
Yeah.
house is all messy, haphazard, clothes are thrown here, shoes are thrown there, will you like to live in a house like that? Definitely no, right? Nobody will like to sustain or survive in an environment like that. Similarly, the foods, when they enter into your system, they need
Oh.
a proper environment for it to flourish, for it
Wow.
to, like, simple words, may the food needs proper absorption and assimilation in the body. Now, where you see a lot of people are having B12 deficiencies,
Yeah.
D3 deficiencies, you get your injections, you get your
Yeah.
shots, medications, everything.
Mm.
But 2 years or maybe even months, 3 months,
Mm.
9 months down the line, you back to square one. Why does that happen? Aren't you having enough vitamin B12, or your body is not
Yeah.
able to synthesize that? No, your body is able to, but your gut flora, fauna
Mm.
is
Mm.
not really that great that will absorb the nutrients well in the body. So, a good gut is a combination of a prebiotic and a probiotic.
True.
Now, a typical sourdough will have both of these. Okay. Now,
Yeah.
when we kind of bake the
Mm.
sourdough, the little bit of
Mm.
probiotic thing definitely goes down. But
Yeah.
prebiotic, I can't beat the amount of prebiotics that a sourdough will contain in it and how it will
Yeah.
help the gut. So gut में जो भी बैक्टीरिया वगैरह है आपकी फूड को
Mm.
absorb होने के लिए it's the
Mm.
perfect starter. Like how you need a starter to make the sourdough,
Yeah.
similarly your body will have certain उसके लिए जो एक chemicals needed for your food to
Ah.
get digested. Prebiotic is one of those, and sourdough is something that gives exact, like a proper environment in which your food
Okay.
will be able to get digested better, absorb better, and get assimilated in a better way. So,
Wow.
like, so gut definitely, like, अगर nutrients होंगे, absorb
Okay.
होंगे, your gut
Okay.
bacteria is good, only then you are going to overall feel better. Like
Mm.
the entire corona thing, people
Mm.
went gaga over supplements, vitamin C, this,
Mm.
that, I'll take
Mm.
how
Mm.
much our
Yeah.
supplements you take, but अगर आपके
Totally.
gut में वो environment नहीं है जो absorb हो
Hey.
सके, it's all just
कुछ
wasted.
नहीं.
Yeah,
True that.
exactly. So yeah, in short, this is how it is.
Yeah. Also, I just wanted to know, it's out of curiosity, like, see now, though in Western countries they use, like, the bread flours and all. So how do you think in India, suppose we are using a organic maida or something, and of course, when we do teach to our students, we do not teach 100% maida. We do teach either in the combination of maida and whole wheat, also the 100% whole wheat, and also the gluten free. But yes, we do suggest our students to follow 24 hours fermentation if it is combination of maida and whole wheat. So do you think in that case maida is okay to use, or we should go only for the 100% whole wheat? Because what do
So
I feel, like, maida is, after all, it's a extraction of whole wheat only. And
yeah,
when we are
exactly.
using a part of, like say 30% whole wheat, then it makes, enough of the bran and husk in it. So,
Hmm.
do you think what can you suggest us, like, the practice is
Yeah.
correct what we are
So,
following, or shall
see,
we?
yeah. So what happens is all the grains, you name it,
Hmm,
you name maida, you name
hmm,
wheat, it can be
hmm,
jowar or ragi,
hmm,
whatever you
hmm,
use, whatever
hmm,
combinations we use,
hmm.
every grain will have phytates,
Yes.
present in it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So now, when we are making sourdough,
yeah,
the entire fermentation process will
yeah.
lower down the phytic acid in it. Okay.
Okay.
So it
Yeah,
is better absorbed.
yeah.
Another thing that it does is it also breaks down the gluten part.
Great. Yeah.
Okay, so maida will have gluten. Your
Hmm,
wheat will also have gluten. So
yeah.
when you go through this entire fermentation process, the
Hmm,
gluten also breaks down. So people who want to eat wheat and
hmm,
still want it to be able to, for the
hmm,
body to be able to digest it properly, this
hmm.
is like a perfect thing. Okay,
Okay.
but see, maida, what happens is it's
Hmm.
refined at the end of the day. The
Yeah,
fiber content goes down. That's the
yeah.
only reason I would say that it's good that
Hmm,
if you do not include, but
hmm.
if in the process of making bread,
Yeah,
like if you go to see commercial bread, they
yeah.
do say that it is
Hmm,
wheat flour or
hmm.
oats bread or
Yeah.
multigrain bread.
Hmm,
But the real fact here is that they do not tell us how much
hmm,
percentage of oats they have used. Probably they just
hmm,
use it,
hmm,
like sprinkler on the bread.
hmm,
But then the main
hmm.
ingredient is maida. Nobody reveals that fact, right?
Yeah.
So here, in case if you want to use a
Yeah,
little bit of maida to make it more
yeah,
palatable and
yeah,
accept it,
yeah.
it's fine. It's better
Okay.
than eating a bread which is commercially available,
True,
right?
true, true
So,
that.
but if you're looking at the gluten part of it, it is any which way is broken down, and
Yeah.
the gluten doesn't, it definitely decreases. So your body is able to digest that well. Another
Hmm,
thing that maida does is that it
hmm.
rises your glycemic index. Like for people
Okay.
who are diabetics,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
them, it's
yeah.
why do we say not to eat maida? Because
Hmm.
it increases the glycemic index. But this
True.
entire fermentation process, once it decreases the phytic acid,
Hmm,
also once it decreases the gluten part of it, and if we
hmm.
are already adding the other flour which has good amount of fiber, it becomes better for a diabetic also to eat this kind of a bread.
Yes. True
Okay,
that.
so if
True.
you are using combination,
Yeah,
little maida and wheat, which also has good
yes.
amount of fiber, so
Yeah.
the fiber is increased. So
True.
that part is also covered. So if you are
Yeah.
using a minimum, that I feel is
Hmm.
absolutely okay to make it more palatable.
Totally, totally. And also, like, yes, people, they have a myth, like, see, someday people in Western countries, they use the Polish method where they use some dry yeast as well as the sourdough culture. But for our country, personally, it's my belief that better not to use the dry yeast because we don't have that weather. We have quite enough warm and nice weather. So when dry yeast comes, it makes fermentation a booster, and rather to have the benefits of the fermentation, I think it shortens that fermentation, and it may
Right.
or may not give you the proper benefit of your gut. So can you just, if you have any idea on that also, it will be like somebody had already said about it.
Yeah, I'm just going through these
Yeah,
questions only. Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
someone has asked, market sourdough breads also contain dry
Yes.
yeast.
Yeah.
So yeah, so then that's not pure sourdough. Like quoted it,
Hmm.
you started it at the right note that this is
Hmm.
something which is not new to us.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
we
Hmm.
all
Hmm.
feel this entire sourdough culture is like, abhi naya trend hai, it's like a fad or whatever. But this
Hmm.
is something that generations,
Hmm. Hmm.
our ancestors have been doing this.
Hmm.
So,
Hmm.
but
Hmm.
yeah, the correct way to
Yeah.
use a sourdough is without any dry yeast, and if
Yeah.
you can use a natural starter, it's good. So I have a
Hmm.
question here. Where do
Yeah.
we procure the starter from? In case,
About
firstly, can we make our own sourdough at home? And
just a
if
moment,
we
huh?
want to
Ramya,
make,
वो
yeah,
वाला
sure.
box 3000. Okay, ठीक है. Sorry, someone was.
Sure, no
Sauce.
problem.
Yeah.
So if we want to make our own sourdough at home,
Mm.
is it like
Yeah.
possible for someone who doesn't love cooking too much, someone like me, or how easy is to procure the starter? Like I want to use the
Yeah.
correct starter. I don't want to
Yes.
use rice here.
Yes. 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 So actually, see, anyone can make this out. It just you should have that little zeal, a passion, and of course you have to be carefree.
Wait.
That yeah. So after all, sourdough is very forgiving. We always say to our students, okay, because you just if you have that passion, it's actually your stress buster, a therapeutic you can say, and this starter, yes, it plays a very important role. See, it takes a certain period to mature it. Say minimum 7 days to maximum 14 days, depends on the weather. To make a sourdough, the weather plays a very important role. Of course, the flour's protein, and that's how the maida or the good content of protein, whole wheat comes in the picture, and also the water. Water should not be RO. Nominally,
Okay.
what I have observed, because RO water, again, the pH is low. So these people, they love acidic medium. They don't like
Yeah.
alkaline.
Yeah.
So you need,
Right.
a good quality, good pH water, balanced water.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
when they three come together, and you just have to add a pinch of salt, and they do create their magic.
And then
You
use
have,
it,
yeah,
for yeah.
yeah. So yes, but to that you have to make the starter, and nominally the starter is just a mixture of flour and water, nothing else. But yes,
And we
there is
can do
a
it on our own. Sorry to
yes, you
interrupt you.
can.
And then we
Yes,
can
yes.
make our own starter.
Yes, it's definitely. Whenever we do teach to our students, we take 10 days of a pre-workshop period, where on our group we
Okay.
just live, we
Okay.
every student, we do
Hmm.
teach them how to start the starter, what do you need, and every day we give the updates. And there is a term, it's very commonly called as discard and feed. So every day you have to refresh the starter by, like, they are the
Right.
babies, okay? So whenever they become cranky, you
Yeah.
have to feed them, right? So when they show
Perfectly
that
put on.
crankiness, yeah. So similar way,
Yeah.
you just have to refresh it every day. And once, like after, say, 10, between 8 to 14 days, depends on the weather, it will show you the
Hmm.
fermentation between 4 to 6 hours, and with a very subtle smell, nice, bubbly, fruity, and vigorous, it's ready to bake your bread. So, and then
Right.
it comes up how to maintain it. But believe me, to make a sourdough, it's very easy. But yes, it needs some attention of yours, just like a baby. So it does not take, of course, the stages goes for 24 hours. But there are
Right.
certain ways. There is no right or wrong way to make a sourdough bread. Every sourdough baker is perfectly right, or just you don't have to worry about it, okay? At
Right.
end
Right.
of the day, you're going to get a, so but yes, you have to give, because certain people in Indian mentality, we have, like, we like ढोकला, चलो खट्टा खा लिया ठीक है, लेकिन bread को हम खट्टा नहीं खाएंगे.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Or
So what,
that thing is also there in mind कि खट्टा खाने से my joints will pain, this will happen,
yeah,
that will happen.
yeah,
So that
yeah,
kind of mindset also
yes.
needs to change.
Yeah, so what we do teach our students, like, how to get a non-sour sourdough bread, and what plays important role, like your starter profile or the weather, etc., and how to do the adjustment according, or how to cheat the weather. And of
Right.
course, you can get a beautiful sourdough. And of course, people whoever are artistic, they can give more appeal by scoring it. My partner Anita, she is wonderful for her scoring skills, and also the crumbs, how the lacy crumbs are in it. So people, they do love, and it has its own flavor profile. So
Right.
when you give some inclusion, so again you are enhancing the biodiversity by adding a natural ingredients. And we do believe in eat healthy, serve healthy. So we actually work and we do suggest to everyone, whenever you make the sourdough, use organic ingredients. Either it's maida or whole wheat or whatever it is, even the salt part or any inclusions. So that gives more benefits to your health, and
Of
it's
course.
amazing world of sourdough.
Right.
Yeah.
Great. So I think we have a few questions. Anitra
Yes.
Pillai is asking, can we consume this bread every day? Someone's also asking, how often should it be consumed in a week? So I
I think
think
so.
one can have
Yes.
sourdough every day. It's like,
Yeah.
something that is pre-digested. Like I said, very easy on your gut
Yeah.
as well. It gives you all the nutrition that you require. Your gluten is broken down, becomes like, kind of gluten-free even when you make it from wheat flour. So it's amazing. Also, one of the things that I forgot to mention over here is that, sugar, when it reaches your touches your tongue, that's when the digestion of sugar starts. Digestion of your carb starts when you put the food in your mouth. But when it comes to sourdough, the sugar in the form of, it can be glucose, it can be sucrose, it can be fructose. Okay, it's already pre-digested and it's converted into lactase, which is the easiest for us to digest. Okay, so it's already done for you, and then you consume it, going to get assimilated.
Oh
So
wow.
yeah, that's the
Wow.
benefit.
So yeah, if audience, if you have any questions, so do let us know, and either from me or Hetal, so we can just you know elaborate it more. Uh, so, are there any more questions? I'm happy. Uh,
Okay, so
okay.
I had this question. I've
Yeah.
heard, you can make, like you said, that always use organic flour and all.
Yeah.
But I have
Yeah.
heard that it can be made from any flour at home, like even, the commercial flours, like, some branded attas and all that you get. It can be made
Yes.
using those flours as well.
Yes, you can use those flowers, but better if you know your source, okay? And better to
Right.
use the fresh flowers. So just check the expiry date, just check the nutritional value where you find the protein strength, okay? Higher the better. Okay, and
Right.
of course, and that's the reason here, nominally when we say, when we are, because we do not believe to use 100% maida, but when you are using, because sometimes what happens, we encourage, of course, the 100% whole grain flour, but
Right.
unfortunately, whole grain flour do not give you that much of the crumb, and it may give you a denser bread till you do not have
Right.
that mastered the skill. So in that case,
Right.
better to start with maida and gradually, not 100% maida, but as a combo of like 70-30 or 80-20, 70%, and gradually you can increase the whole wheat flour or the other grain flour, and later on, once you master the skill, definitely you can serve 100% whole grain. Even I would like to say about, we do teach the gluten free sourdough as well. And what happens, like when gluten free, like rice and millets and everything, so in India, certain part they are available with certain millets, certain part maybe they may or may not available with it. So there is a different way of it, and especially when it comes to a market thing. So what
Right.
happens, like the flour texture matters, how the flour was old, and we do not add any starch in it. We do not add any gums in it. No baking soda, no baking powder, no eggs. So it's actually, that's why where we do encourage the organic flour. So it gives
Yeah.
the whole content of it, and when we know our source, again it is benefit. I just wanted to know about it from you, Heather, like how about for the cancer patients, how about autistic children, how about ADHD, how about IBS people, because I've heard about that it gives a benefit on it. So can you throw
Yeah.
some light on that part also?
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely. So,
yeah,
see, in general, like I said, it becomes so
yeah.
everything starts from your gut. Your digestion starts from your gut. Even if you are ill, everything starts from what you put in your stomach. So,
Okay,
like, started with that, like I said, your gut flora is something, if it is good, everything will be taken care of. When we talk about cancer patients as well, so, like I said, you want that energy to heal your body. So when you are having food which is pre-digested, which has good amount of prebiotics, it becomes very easy for the body to digest that. At the same time, you are going to use that energy rather than digesting the food. You're going to use it to heal your body. That's the main reason. It's given to cancer patients as well because it's easy to digest.
okay.
Um,
Yeah.
Anita, am I breaking?
No, no, no. You are there. You are there.
Okay, okay. So that with regards to IBS,
Hmm.
so again, we do not want to eat anything that irritates the bowels, right? So
Yeah,
IBS, the full form is irritable
yeah.
bowel syndrome. People,
Hmm.
who cannot digest gluten.
Hmm.
Again, there are many people who cannot digest a lot of fiber. Again,
Hmm.
so for those people, it's good to stick to fruits, vegetables, things that give you more antioxidants. When it comes to sourdough, the fermentation process also releases a lot of antioxidants here.
Oh,
So again,
lovely.
it becomes very good for the body if you are looking not only the irritable bowel syndrome, but also if you're looking at taking care of your skin, your hair. Again, this becomes like a very good food to eat. So
Okay.
the benefits are definitely endless, and you are doing a good job by taking these classes up. So like normal people, like I am a
Yeah.
nutritionist, but I don't have like too much knack of cooking and stuff. But still, if it's beneficial for my family, I
Yeah.
would not mind giving it a
Yeah.
try, of course. And
Yes. Yes.
also every food, whenever
Hmm.
we start cooking a new item, it definitely requires a lot of patience.
Hmm.
Probably 2 3 trials. I have learned making proper round chapatis. Even if I don't make, doesn't matter, but I have learned it over time. Again,
Yeah.
bread
Same here.
baking is an art. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
also going to take too much time. Do not give up in one try or two tries.
True.
I would recommend that if your classes are available, and if
Yeah.
any of us can take it up, please do give some details about it so we know that
Surely.
how can we avail, whether it's online or how is it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Our workshops are due to Corona, it's online. Otherwise, we used to do offline, and we used to travel all over India and also Dubai. Me and Anita both. And yes, offline. This month we are having on 26th. We do have our gluten free sourdough, as well as we do have on 27th and 28th. We do have the regular sourdough workshop. So anyone can just join us and. We have, if you follow our page, we have our creatives are posted with our contact details. So you can connect with us, and me and Anita, we both you will reply. And definitely already, how to make the starter have been started from today for the regular sourdough on our group and with our students. And yes, we do conduct our workshops every month. So whoever are interested, also we do conduct healthy fermentations. So we do teach like probiotics, like how to make a sauerkraut, kimchi, kombucha, keepers,
Yeah, that's all like
beverages,
a
etc.
very trending
Yeah,
food because of the benefits that
yes,
it has,
yes,
of course.
yes. And also the sweet sourdough, like where we don't use any baking soda or baking powder, and we do teach how to make the sourdough cake, the egg free, and the breads and the donuts and the buns, etc. So, uh, whoever wish to join, you can connect with us.
Superb.
So,
The kind of things that you do tells a lot about you and Anita both. Like both of you all are passionate home bakers. Amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, one more question that I had,
Yeah.
like when you said
Yeah.
that we do not add anything. So what about the preservatives and chemicals? Nothing used, like, right?
No, 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 no. We don't use any preservative, no chemicals in it. And that's the plus point. That's the USP of it. And yes, we do teach, the shelf life should be nominally at the room temperature according to the weather, minimum between 2 days to 4 days. And later on, the good point of it, you can store it in the fridge and you can just thaw it and you can just refresh it, just like steaming part of it, and you can have
Okay.
as fresh as, so they can you just have to store in a nicer way and a hygienic, keeping it hygienic, so it's very
Okay.
easy to maintain also.
Can't wait to taste your sourdough bread.
Yeah, thank you so much. So, Hetal, it's our pleasure to have you on our platform, and definitely we are looking forward how we can share more and more benefits for not only the sourdough, but how other healthy eating habits or healthy choices, etc. And so, thank you so much. And shall we say bye for now, or any other
Yes,
question?
definitely. Most definitely. There are no more questions. It's just that people are
Great.
thanking us for the lovely information that we've given them.
Thank you
And
so much.
it's been my pleasure to, talk to you, understand more about Sardo. I also kind of, had a few questions in mind, which I asked you, and my doubts are clear now.
Oh, thank
So,
you
yeah,
so much.
yeah.
Yeah.
See you
Okay.
soon. Bye
So
bye. Take care. Bye.
bye. Take care. Bye.